And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, it's a finally Friday. Welcome to the weekend almost. And welcome to the show, New Living Mornings, newlivingnow.com. My name is Chris.
I'm Karri.
And that guy.
I'm Jason.
Jason Gengler, our mortgage specialist. Specialty Mortgage. We'll give him some time to chat about the stuff that he's got going on in a little bit. But it is a finally Friday. Welcome to it. Are we all excited about this?
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Weather
definitely.
sounds like it's going to be fantastic again.
It does.
So
Perfect weekend.
Is
It's
it
a
gonna
perfect weekend to clean trees up.
Exactly.
Is that what you're doing?
Yes, that's tomorrow's game plan.
Yeah.
Storm damage.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I hope all those people that come and visit your cottage are coming to help you.
Yes, they are.
Oh, that's good.
So
That's
Right.
plenty of help coming in.
good.
We didn't sign up for that, did we?
I've never been there. So.
Okay. Well, I didn't know if there was something. We were hanging out yesterday.
You're more than welcome to.
We were hanging out yesterday. I wasn't sure if, did we say we're going to do that? Did I forget?
Yeah, I think you did.
Pretty
Pretty sure.
Shoot it. We got things going on. But yeah, we'll be talking about that stuff, doing a little flashing back in a couple different ways. Gonna flash back to my dancing days. Back when I was cutting a rug. But before that all happens, of course, Mile of Music. Music is what we use to get the show rolling here on a finally Friday. And 13 days away, 13 days and a handful of hours. And it's going to be here. And it's going to be all sorts of fun. And on a couple of the stages, Nick Anderson and the Skinny Lovers. It's these guys with a fun little ditty here on our finally Friday morning with New Living Now and New Living Mornings. Thanks a lot for hanging out with us.
I wanna be the king of the summer, but we live in different cities. As long as you love me, we'll be okay. I want love to mean we're together, not that we're hours apart. I wanna sing a song and let the radio play. Turn it up, baby, when you're with me. Pop a beer open, drink it till we're frisky. We're the king and the queen of the summer. That smile when the sun hits your face, stretch out to catch all the rays. And a girl who never looked so good. Well, it keeps me going every damn time. And soon enough we'll be together, and I'm waiting patiently to love you. Turn it up, baby, when you're with me. Pop a beer open, drink it till we're frisky. King and the queen of the summer. Turn it up, baby, when you're with me. Pop a beer open, drink it till we're frisky. We're the king and the queen of the summer. Turn it up, baby, when you're with me. Pop a beer open, drink it till we're frisky. We're the king and the queen of the summer. Turn it up, baby, when you're with me. Pop a beer open, drink it till we're frisky. We're the king and the queen of the summer. Turn it up, baby, when you're with me. Pop a beer open, drink it till we're frisky. We're the king and the queen of the summer.
Nick Anderson and the Skinny Lovers. King and Queen's the name of the tune. Going to be on a couple different stages. Mile of Music, 13 days away, downtown Appleton. So excited for this. Of course, it's been one of our benchmarks on the show since day one.
It has been.
For 68 days.
No, 68 episodes.
Well, okay. Well, I know, but I'm saying
Oh, yeah.
we've got 68 days worth of episodes.
Yes.
Thanks,
we do.
Karri. Thanks for. We're fighting today. This is going to be a rough
68
show.
long days.
68 long hours.
It's not true. It's not what they say when you guys aren't watching. They're very nice, but second you step into the
Who's they?
picture, huh?
Who's they?
I got another one of those pimples
Oh,
right there on the side,
do you need help with that?
and it's another sensitive spot. And usually those are not so bad right there. It's usually the ones like right around the
Like the tip of
rim
your nose.
that are connected to every major nerve. I've got another one right there, and of
From
course it's right where the glasses sit.
Mm.
Like, oh, good God.
It's probably from all that sweating you did cooking all the meat yesterday.
Mm.
Mhm.
It's still coming out of my pores.
Is it?
Oh, absolutely. I smell smoky delicious. I do.
Do you have a
I do.
do you have a smoke ring?
I have a light smoke ring, and if things went south and there was nothing left to eat, I would chew on my arm probably a little
That
bit.
is so disgusting.
I would chew on my arm
That
a little
is so
bit.
gross.
So yesterday was Landerino, my boy Landon. It was his birthday, his 18th birthday, his golden birthday. So we put together just a little get together with some friends and some family, and hung out at Jason's house and utilized his beautiful backyard. Thanks again for letting us come
It's so
over. Man.
pretty back
Anytime.
there.
It
It's
is
like
awesome,
whimsical.
right? Yeah,
It's a
she
fun
did use
little
that word a
place.
couple times, whimsical. Like you're expecting maybe some fairies to come float out
I
of the
literally
trees. Like
was.
you got a little fairy
I
house
thought it
over
was
the
here,
stars.
some garden
There's the
gnomes.
stars hanging in the trees that did it.
It was.
It was. I thought I
They're
saw-
still up, right?
Yeah.
Those things are going to be up for a long time.
good. You should keep them up.
You should
I
keep
felt
them
like if I walked through some of your landscape, I was gonna find like a little fairy village.
up. Yeah, right.
You never know what you could
It
find
is.
back there.
Don't dig deep. Okay, I'm telling you, there's some things you don't want to find or step in. It's got a very big dog. Otherwise, another beautiful day. Yeah, looking at low 80s today, tomorrow, the sunshine. It's gonna be some good weather. So get out and enjoy all that Northeast Wisconsin has to offer. And of course, if you need some direction, or if you need weather information or a road condition, there's all this stuff can be found on your phone in a million different places. But we kind of got it condensed down in like a one-stop shop, newlivingnow.com. The road condition part is actually a pretty handy little map. When you're planning on going somewhere and it's something that you're a place that you're not going, you haven't a path you don't take often. You just check out the little Wisconsin road map thing. It's got it highlights red, like don't go this way right now.
Which is like everywhere because
Pretty
it is
much.
so annoying
But
driving anywhere right
It
now.
is, but that said, there's still flow. All right, it's it's a tighter and
It takes longer to get to
it
where
takes
you're
a
going.
little bit longer, but at least the traffic's flowing. I have to deal with Nina and that northbound thing. Every day traffic's slowed down. You're going 25, 30 miles, but an hour, but it's only for a little bit.
Right.
It's when it's dead stop. That's bad news, Bears.
Mhm.
Right?
Right?
got lost between here and my house.
I didn't get lost. I just
You
went
just
on a
couldn't get
wild.
through.
I went on a wild goose chase. I was like, oh, can't get down that road. I'll go to the next one. Oh, that one's closed too. So let's go down this way. And I go down on Prospect, and then there's that big factory. What cheese or like milk?
Oh, that's not on Prospect. That's on
Spencer.
Spencer Street.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you can't turn there, and then you gotta keep going down. So I went all the way down to Mason Street, and then backtracked. I was like,
Are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm
You-
just defending myself.
Okay.
I didn't get lost. I just took the long way.
Maybe I lost a little bit, but whatever. You made it. All was good, right? You got to your place.
Yes.
Yes, she made it.
and it was good. Kathy, good morning. Barb, good morning. Jess, top of the morning to you. Thank you for joining us. Let us know that you are here, whether it's now live with us or if you happen to catch a replay, or even some of those little recaps that we throw out with our shorter reels. Let us know that you're here. It would help us out a ton, and the mission that we've got here as a resource for folks that live in and around Northeast Wisconsin, and you need a professional in your life. We know lots of them and highly recommend them, and they are on the page at New Living Now. .com. If you happen to be celebrating a birthday today, again, another one of those days where there's not a ton of famous people, super
No.
famous people. No, you got a few of them, but the big namer is not in there today. Benedict.
Oh, I like him.
Benedict Cumberbatch. Do you?
Yeah, I do. Imitation Game is probably one of my favorite movies.
I've not
You've
seen.
not seen that.
Oh, it's really good.
Mm-mm. I watched him in
Doctor Strange.
Yes.
Marvel.
Yes, that showed up on my TV the other day. I don't normally watch that kind of stuff, but somehow the algorithm decided that was the show that needed to pop up. Is I'll fall asleep with the TV on, so then you wake up at 1 o'clock in the morning and it's just like, ooh, what's on right now?
Doctor Strange is actually one of my favorite Marvel movies.
Really?
Mhm. It's
Hmm.
got a good storyline.
I've never seen.
Oh,
Who's
I watched them all.
Oh,
Mhm.
are you a Marvels and comic like that whole? all
No,
of
but
them?
my kids are. So Derek loved it. And then during COVID, we decided that we were going to sit down and watch all the Marvel movies in order. And so we went through and actually watched them all. And Doctor Strange was actually one of my favorites.
Really?
Mhm.
Well, there you have it.
It's a cool story.
Benedict, he's 48. Brian May,
Who
he's
is that?
76. Do you know who that guy is?
He looks familiar. but
I'll
I
give
can't
you
place
$1,000 right now if you can tell me who that guy is.
him. Well, his name's Brian May.
Well, who is?
Hand it over.
Right now.
See, it's so frustrating. Like inside, I'm dying. Like her saying that, I'm
You're-
dying right now. On the inside, what does he do? Why is he famous?
He's a singer.
No,
Oh,
close.
what is he? Do?
Scientist.
Guitar player for
Pink Floyd.
Queen.
Oh.
Nice try. 76. And then Anthony Edwards,
Oh.
the old doc from ER.
He was in what was that show with Booger?
Oh,
Because he was in that.
With yeah. Why is it we
Yeah.
can't? National Lampoon's.
No.
Nope.
Oh, why
Booger.
can't I think of the name of
What
it?
is the name of that?
Can you tell us what
he's
what
in
was the name of the
that.
show with Booger?
He's totally in that.
Don't type in Booger. You don't want that in your search history. Don't do it. Don't do it. Things are going to show
What
up,
show was that?
and for weeks you'd be like,
I can
"Dang
totally
it!"
picture
I
like
can
most
picture
of the
it
people in
too.
it, and I can't think
What,
of
what?
what.
Go ahead and
I'm-
you just
okay,
you
I'm
just go check it out there. Booger. Animal House? No.
No.
Oh God. Yep. Sorry. So happy birthday if you are celebrating your day today or over the weekend. Hope you have a great one. Thank you for checking us out here just a little bit. Celebrating the day, special days today. It's National Play Day. That's right, National Play Day. No matter what it
Revenge
is,
of the
fun.
Nerds.
Huh?
Revenge
of the Nerds. Yes. God sakes. How did we not remember that?
I was like, oh, I know it, but
We're
yeah.
nerds for not remembering that.
But he was a nerd.
He was a
Oh,
nerd.
Look how
He
cute
was.
you are.
Yeah, Jason's having a play day. It's National Play Day.
That was taken last night or yesterday in his backyard. He
was
set up
great.
he set up a slip and slide,
This huge thing. We had lots and lots of fun.
and you ended up in a pile of ham roll-ups.
There is a mountain of ham roll-ups left. We could actually make that happen. It could look like you're swimming through a mountain of ham
You
roll-ups.
just like throw them in your. You have to see how many you could catch in your mouth.
But they were
There's-
delicious,
They were really good.
right?
Yes,
Yeah.
they were very good.
Shared a new way to make those
Yeah.
ham
it was-
roll-ups,
it was
and
really good.
they were a win. We just had, a
lot.
lot. There's
There was a
still
lot of
bunch, but
everything.
There was a lot of everything.
you,
My-
you know you bought too much when you have 2 T-bones left in the platter, and there's 2 that need to be cooked yet.
Yeah.
You
And I think there was a ribeye too.
oh yeah,
couple
no,
t-
there's a ribeye and a T-bone left
Yeah.
in the fridge.
There was
Yeah,
enough
have-
food for,
didn't
like,
make it to
80
the. I
people.
made so
Literally.
much food. Oh, so much food. But that's just how it always is. I feel like you just. I don't know if you come short up on food, you fail.
I feel that it's better to have too much than not enough.
Yeah.
So because
Yeah.
it'll get eaten.
But we
Right.
had a lot that wasn't even cooked,
Yeah, we
and
did
we
that.
still had. Like,
But
a
I
ton
did
of
that.
leftovers.
I knew that was going to happen. I'm like, well, if they show up, I'll have extras. But if not, it was a good deal for the meat. So throw it in the freezer and
It was
it'll
good.
be good to go. But yeah, I won't be cooking them anytime soon because I got 18 other steaks to eat before we So if I could just get you guys to buy me that Blackstone, I could be making us a sweet.
Why don't you go and buy
breakfast
it and
with
just
the-
deduct it off of my $1,000 that you owe me for knowing what it is.
Well, you know, I mean, if I looked at it that way, I mean, that's a sound reason
It's
to
a
get it. She
justification.
gave me the go ahead on it. The National Play Day. It's also National Daiquiri Day
Oh,
today.
I
And who
love
doesn't
daiquiri.
love a good daiquiri now and again? Huh?
I do love daiquiri.
Can't even tell you I had last time I had a daiquiri. Retainer Day.
Mm,
Oh, even those that wear retainers, you get a day today. Do you?
no,
Do you?
Nope.
Ever?
Never.
never.
I wear one. I do.
Still?
Still. Well, I had Invisalign
Oh,
done, so I still have the retainer thing
why
I
did
gotta
you
wear.
lick your lips when you said
Because
that?
I just took a drink and I thought something was gonna stop it. Stop it. Words with Friends Day today as well. So nothing too crazy and exciting. You guys play Wordle? We've talked about
I'm
this.
still waiting for you to do your Wordle.
Really?
Yeah, it's been like 3 months. So
Oh, I
you
feel
don't-
like I should probably have a notification for that. Okay, I'll dive into it. Do you
Oh,
play Wordle, Jason?
No.
You ever do that? You play Wordle? Wordle is addicting. I'm sorry, but you get going on it, and
It's fun.
it is fun.
I like Words with Friends.
I've not done Words with Friends, but I'm just
It's
using
pretty much
Wordle
like
as a
It's
Words
like
with Friends.
Scrabble.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Not played that one. I just went with Wordle.
Wordle.
Wordle, because it's with words,
I
and
like
I'm
that
using
name.
friends.
That's a good name, isn't it?
It is kind of funny.
Like if you're
almost.
sitting down, you're like, what are we gonna call it? It's like, how about Wordle?
Let's do that. Let's go with Wordle.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, we had Bob Newhart that passed away. We've had a lot of celebrities pass.
Why don't you start out with something great and positive, eh? And someone's dead.
Oh,
Bob's dead.
okay. Do you want to just do this part?
I'm sorry.
Okay, then be
I'm
quiet.
sorry.
I loved him as Papa Elf.
Bob
Huh?
Newhart?
Yeah.
That wasn't Pop.
Uh-huh.
Elf?
No, on
Alien life form elf?
no, Elf, like with
Oh,
Will Ferrell.
Elf, the Christmas movie. Yes. I was thinking like Elf. Alien life form elf? The guy that eats cats? The orange thing? No, he wasn't on there. That was a good show though.
Wow.
What? It's so hot down here right now. Who turned the heat on?
What is going on? So, big news this morning is there's a global tech outage with Microsoft, and it is affecting a lot of people and a lot of things. Flights are grounded all over the world right now, and they're trying to get Microsoft up and going. But there's a lot of conspiracy theories happening because of this, and it's kind of creepy if you think about it. Like, can you imagine if you were stuck somewhere and with no flights, and then you couldn't get into your banking system? Like, what would you do? Like, where would you stay?
I'm surprised I'm not in Detroit.
Still, I think I started walking all hitchhike a ride somewhere.
It would be no good.
No good. It makes you want to like keep cash in the house.
I don't know. I just keep looking to see if why can't there be like more money? Why can't there be a problem where all of a sudden, hey, there's more money in your account? Sorry, here's an extra 18 mil.
Yeah, I wish the hackers
Like, why
would,
can't
like,
that
do
happen?
Yeah.
If hackers
Just put
want to
it-
be loved, why not do that? Funnel some cash to my checking account, and I give zero craps about what's going on.
Like everybody gets
Microsoft today.
everybody gets 2 extra zeros. And
Right.
whatever your balance is, you get 2
Right.
extra zeros at the end.
I feel like that
That'd
can be
kinda
done,
nice.
Wouldn't it? It's like
right? Just everybody. Here's a little something extra for everybody.
so if
too,
you have
when
a
wake up.
dollar in there, you're gonna get 100.
Right?
So
I think it's simple.
I think it's
Instead of saying, "Hey, you're going to be stuck in an airport. You got good luck with all of
Yeah.
this, and you're ruining the next 4 days until you figure this out."
right.
Just throw some extra cash in, and then we'll be like, you know what? Hackers maybe aren't so bad.
right.
The Robin Hood hackers.
Robin Hood hackers. I don't think it's ever going to happen.
No.
So, but that's a big story. There's lots of things coming out from that. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. There was a dog abandoned at the Ocano Humane Association. Did you
That
guys
was
see that?
sad.
What?
Yeah.
Oh,
it was
I
like
don't want to hear it.
It's like a beautiful German Shepherd. Someone just tied it up on the door and just left.
They did it in
So
the middle of the night.
in the middle, yeah, right in the
But
middle.
was
of
it
the-
hurt or something?
No.
No, they said it had health issues. I think that there was some medical attention that it needed and nobody would take it. So
Oh.
they just tied it up in the middle of the night and left it there.
I couldn't do that.
Well, at least they didn't like abandon it out in the middle of nowhere, like these puppy videos when people dump a basket of puppies on the side of the road in the desert or something.
My oldest dog Zoe was a puppy dump in Texas, so they rescued her, and so she was on the streets as a puppy.
See, that's way worse.
I know.
I saw a video where they open up a garbage bag in a dumpster and there's the cutest little puppies inside. I'm like, now that's bad. Then at least they tied the dog up at a humane society.
Which I agree, but what breaks my heart is it was an older dog that was probably in love with their family and not feeling good, and then it was just tied up and left there. So I just want to go give it a hug.
Are you going to be okay?
No, I'm not. It really makes me sad.
Can we go to commercial break? We don't do commercials.
Okay, let's move on to Paris Hilton.
Oh, yeah, much better. All of a sudden, we all feel better. All right, let's talk about her.
So her and Nicole Richie are doing a reunion of The Simple Life.
God.
Back to hot messes.
I probably will miss that.
You're not going to watch it?
Oh, my gosh, no. I didn't watch it then.
That's hot. But honestly though, if you go back and you think about The Simple Life and what they did, it was actually a pretty cool idea, because you took two really famous people and you sent them out to live with everyday people, and they recorded it. I mean,
on a farm.
I mean, that's
for the time. It was it was very forward thinking with them.
Was.
Yes, where now it'd be very commonplace. Where like wouldn't be as cool. Well, yeah, probably annoying because the world is filled with annoying internet people. But yeah, it was, the idea was cool, but I'd never I mean I don't know, maybe I watched.
Which one is it?
I don't know. I have seen.
You have seen.
I have seen some episodes, yes.
Or maybe you saw an episode.
I did saw an episode. I hate that you told me this. Every day of my life, I say those words and I instantly am like,
just say
am I
seen
saying the right one?
I seen saw.
When you don't understand it, it's so much worse. Which is the right one? I got you and and it took me 45 years to figure those two out.
Come on, that was an easy one.
Well, yes.
Yes.
After you've learned it, yes.
Well,
but it took a minute.
But that's easy because it's an apostrophe, so you just have to say.
It's not easy, and there's so many people that don't get it.
ADD.
I'm sorry.
Do you have a learning disability?
Squirrel.
Pretty birds. Look at those pretty birds.
There goes the apostrophe. It's gone.
Apostrophe's gone. So check this out. Imagine you're a fireman and you walk in to the fire station.
I've done that.
Okay. And there's an alligator that got in.
Did not do that.
No.
Yeah, I don't think that would be.
Probably wouldn't happen in Wisconsin. Hard to imagine that one.
That
you never know.
wouldn't. It actually didn't happen in Wisconsin, but
it would be weird if it did.
I know, right? So the fireman actually wrestled the alligator out from underneath the fire truck.
It had to have been a little alligator.
Maybe it was a baby one.
Or there's always that one crazy guy.
Yeah.
Hey, Ted, I bet you a box of Triscuits that you can't get this alligator out from underneath.
He's
the
like,
pumper.
I've watched Steve Irwin do this many times.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
there's always that crazy guy in the group that'll do it.
I know.
I would not.
I love like when we're down in Florida to see like some of the alligators and like their natural habitat in the canals and stuff. It's pretty cool.
They're far away.
They're terrifying.
Don't want them too close.
Well, we had rented a house once and there was a channel in the back, and I'm like, I'm gonna call the alligator in and I want it to come play with us because I was like messing around. So I made like what I thought a baby alligator would sound. And that alligator turned around and started swimming towards us. I was like, oh, I can speak alligator.
So he was either concerned about its kids or insulted by whatever you just said.
Or thought I just.
What did you just call me?
Listen here.
All right, kids, hang tight. Mommy's got to go tune this lady up.
Yeah. So.
Try to talk.
No, actually, what I did is I went on YouTube and I'm like, what does a baby alligator sound like? And then I mimicked it, and that alligator turned around. Yeah. That's kind of it. That is kind of the.
I watch National Geographic.
That is kind of the sound.
It is what the sound is.
Oh shit! There's gonna be alligators.
Yep.
Everywhere.
Keep an eye out, Jason. Keep an eye out. You got the door to your back. Something might come slithering in.
They're like cruising on in.
Whatever.
Oh, okay. Here's another. I got another alligator true story. I actually have video of this. I'll have to find it.
Gators active?
So I don't like snakes, but we went to the Everglades Park, and we're like walking around. I'm like, this is so stupid. You're not even seeing anything. And like we're walking, and I'm not kidding you. I was in front of everybody because I was just kind of annoyed because I thought we were just gonna see like all these alligators swimming. And we walk up and there's like a 7-foot alligator, probably like 4 feet away from me, just in the wild. And I screamed bloody murder. And I was afraid to go past it because I thought it was going to be like, it was going to eat me.
Good thing you didn't make the noises.
Yeah, right?
Right. I learned the noises the next trip. But so and I'm not kidding about this. Okay. So I like screamed, and my family thought that I was being like over dramatic, and they're like, holy shit. So like this big, huge alligator, and I genuinely have video of this. So I'll have to find it. So I decide to run past it and leave my family in the dust, only to be stopped by like a freaking 7-foot black snake that started slithering in front of it.
That's the show
So
over.
I was stuck between a snake and an alligator in the Everglades.
Yeah, if I think I had to die, it'd be by alligator versus snake.
Oh,
Neither one. I'm not going there.
Neither one. But
Yeah.
I'm not going there.
if I had to,
I
pick,
literally
Yeah,
my
I
heart
took
is beating out of my chest right now just thinking about it again. It was super scary.
No
Like,
good.
and it was all in the wild. Like, what were you gonna do? Like, if that alligator just came to get you? But I guess they're really docile. So they're
Well, I'm
just-
sure they're terrified of people. But that snake thing brings up a video. Did you see the one where the guy comes walking into the house, knocking on the door? He opens up the screen door, and there's this black snake on top of the screen door, and it bites him on top of the head. Like he had no idea. He just walked up, grabbed the doorknob, opened it up. As he's stepping in, it blasts him right on the top of the head. And he steps back, and he's like, he's got this look because he didn't see it, saw it, and
Where's the buzzer?
and steps away, and then you hear him say, it bit me, and sure enough, this snake comes hanging down from the door. Like, you know what, I don't want to be a part of any community where that could possibly happen.
no.
That does not happen in Wisconsin. That's why I love Wisconsin.
Mm,
Yeah, you're not gonna have to worry about snakes hanging off on the top of the doors,
mm-mm.
giant
Mhm.
spiders. No.
I don't mind spiders.
Oh,
Spiders
God.
don't bother me.
No, spiders are horrible.
Yeah, spiders definitely better. than
Spiders and
snake.
snakes,
Yes.
creepies and crawlies.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
I could handle spiders.
Mm-mm.
No camping at Devil's Lake.
What's that?
It's
Why?
the snake
Snake
capital of the world.
or
Where's
Wisconsin.
Devil's Lake?
Wisconsin.
Oh, the Dells.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Lots of. They even have rattlesnakes.
Okay. Can we change the subject, please?
Just want to move this over here a little bit for you.
Why?
Because you're quiet today.
I'm not.
You're not.
He was trying to line it up
pick
with
out?
the
Just making
coffee
sure we
cup
got you.
cover.
I just want
That's
to make sure everybody can hear you.
Okay. Sounds
all.
good.
That's all.
Okay.
And what
I
else
can't
is
do
going on?
anything right today.
Oh, well, I was just moving it. You're fine.
It's perfectly in
Talk
line,
more
though,
about
Carrie, with the
snakes.
coffee.
No,
cup.
we're done with steaks and alligators. We're gonna move on to events, okay?
Sweet. Let's go to the
Let's
events.
go to the events. So lots of stuff happening this weekend. You got farmers markets all over the place. Tonight is the Light the Night Festival in downtown Appleton, which I think we're gonna go check out. I think that's gonna be super cool. Of course, we've got Paper Fest, we've got Star Wars Night at the Timber Rattlers on Saturday. It's Sovereign State Days in Winneconne.
Yep.
Do you guys know the story behind that?
I
No.
You do?
Mhm.
Then tell us.
They were sovereign for a day.
Mhm.
I do remember the story. I do because I had to promote some stuff there. Yeah, I don't know. There was like a day in there or something.
There's
They didn't
like
wanna be a
one
part of the
day
country.
that the town of the city or town of Winneconne had some paperwork that was filed that they were going to be a sovereign state.
Yeah.
So
And then
I'm-
just kept it rolling. They're
Yeah.
Like, you know what? Didn't work. But good
now-
reason to have a party.
so now they just have a party every
Have a
year.
party every year.
Yeah.
And
so-
it can turn into a pretty good party too.
right.
It is good times. If you've
Right.
never been, I highly recommend it, especially if it's great weather because it's right on the river. It's a good party atmosphere, especially since they've done all of the road work has been changed up. And
I love Winneconne.
yeah, it's
My
a very
sister
beautiful
lives
place.
there. It's
It's a
super
very nice
nice there.
place.
That sand sculpting event in Manitowoc is happening and starting today. So
Mhm.
I think that's pretty cool. Deer Fest for all those hunters
Where's that?
Where's-
at Sunnyview Expo Center in
In
Oshkosh.
Oshkosh?
Yeah.
Very cool.
And there's a big bike ride at B Cubed in Oshkosh on Saturday to help cure diabetes. So that's pretty awesome. And then down in Oshkosh actually has some cool stuff going on. They have a Stellar Summer Music and Vintage Festival at the Leech, and they have a bunch of music and stuff, but everything's 70s, and they've got like vinyl records, they've got vintage clothing, vintage home goods.
So we can dress up?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, you didn't have notice for the stash.
I didn't know. Yeah, I don't have time for the stash, but I got the do. I'll pull out the Bob Ross. Let's go do this.
Oh gosh.
I'll do it.
So that starts at 11 on Saturday. But I think it would be super cool to go see some of those vintage home goods and the vinyl records and stuff. And where
Keep going. Don't
Where
let
did
me
he
stop
comes.
you.
where did Christopher go?
Keep going.
So that's
Let's do it. I'm ready.
no comment. Are we gonna see this the rest of the show?
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm impressed with the highlights.
Of the hair?
Yeah.
Yeah, I took some time.
Did you?
I did it all myself.
No comment.
We're
Okay.
heading down to Oshkosh.
So lots of stuff happening. If you are looking for things to do, check out newlivingnow.com and our events page. There's tons of stuff out there. You can find stuff happening every day of the week. There's so many things that we can't even, we could have a whole show talking about everything that's happening, but go check it out on our website and see what's happening in the area.
Absolutely. newlivingnow.com and New Living Mornings. Thank you so much again for joining us today. Gift cards, we're going to be giving those away here. We'll pull out a name in just a little bit, but let us know that you're watching the show, whether it's live with us now or watching the replay throughout the day. Let us know that you're there, so we'll put you in the drawing for that. Pam, good morning. Kathy, Jess, good morning. Thank you for joining us today. Got our guy in the studio, Jason Gengler, Specialty Mortgage Specialist, right?
Yes.
How are things
Greenstone
going?
Farm credit. It's going very good.
Yeah.
We've been quite busy.
Yeah, the land is the land moving. What is in your field right now? What is the big thing that's
In
going
your
on?
field.
Literally in the field. Right now, the big thing has really been construction loans.
Yeah.
It's prime season for that. So we've had a lot of activity with that. And the biggest thing that we can do differently than a lot of other lenders, the homeowner can actually do work themselves, or they can general contract the product or the whole
Oh.
project, as long as they have experience in the field.
Really?
Yes.
So explain what experience in the field would be. Like if I'm an electrician, I can do my own electrical
You
work,
could do your
but
own
I can't do
electrical
my
work.
own framing.
Yes.
So do you?
So
you-
we kind of want to know that there's a background. It's not you're going to look at a YouTube video and build a house. So
Oh, okay. Because that's where I was going.
yeah,
I was like, well, you know what?
I'm an expert.
I'm a Google spurt.
I took a online course
So-
on how to build a house.
I watched this guy do it.
I watched this guy build a house.
I can only imagine this project going on.
Yeah.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's super cool. That they're doing that, and it's something that's definitely needed if there's people to get out there and build some more houses. Though everything's changing. You know, rates are coming down a little bit. The housing numbers are where they were back in 2017. So there's definitely a shift. Things are going back.
Explain that to the people that are watching what that means.
The ratio of houses available to
So there's more homes
what's
on the
needed.
market.
So there's more homes. There was a point where there was so few houses, you know, you had 100 people battling for one. Well, now you got 100 people battling for 10. So it's not it's still, it's still very much like that volatile and active market on the selling side. We're still short, but we're a lot better than what we were a few months ago.
Sure.
Let me grab my hat.
Yep.
Because that hair was itchy. So very cool. To know that you could do parts of this stuff yourself. I think that's going to be an
Yeah.
enticing thing for a lot of people, because I mean, you could save some big bucks.
Yes, it actually does save quite a bit of money if you have the experience. Or
So-
like if you're able to general contract your own project, when you're taking out the fee that a builder would incorporate into it for those services, if you have the skills to be able to do that.
So, question for you, going back to my mortgage days. So, when you're underwriting those files, can they recognize that equity when they're coming in and borrowing for qualification purposes?
When we build the loan out, it's built out as if it was being contracted.
Okay.
The only difference is when they're done, whatever money they've saved, the loan amount just gets re-amortized at whatever the balance is.
Sure. So you probably plan that because let's say Joe that's building the house breaks his leg, can't finish it, you still need to know that the project can be finished.
Exactly.
But
So
at the end,
we have
okay.
the money sitting there that if we would have to get somebody in there to finish it so that the house can be
So
finished.
you qualify them on the full build, but at the end loan, that's going to look really different.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then they would, if they save $50,000
Sure.
at the end, instead of borrowing $400,000, they'd have a loan of $350,000.
Sure. Sure.
Wow.
Oh.
Look at that.
Cool.
We've all just gotten a little smarter.
Smarter.
Super cool. Well, very cool, Jay. Thanks for sharing that. Great conversation, Karri. Look at you being all on top of this stuff.
Right.
Love it.
Right.
Absolutely love it. So if you need some more information, we got our guy right there. Reach out to him and he'll fill you in on the rest of it. And maybe that's another conversation we should have off show, though, to break that down one more time. I feel like we condense that down a little bit and turn it into a shorter video for folks too.
Mhm.
Because I feel like there's going to be some people that are asking about
Well,
this.
I think it's
I have a couple clients that I feel like, oh, well, wait a minute, this.
Well, I think it's
might
a
work.
very unique product from a local institution because a lot of because it's riskier,
Yes.
and so you have to mitigate the risk when you're putting that that product together. And a lot of your financial institutions just don't do it. They just don't want the risk.
Yeah.
But you guys manage the risk well up here, I'm assuming. So
It's a well-qualified buyer.
Right.
We're not looking at somebody who's skating by to get into a house. So they are qualified. It's just a matter of if you have the skills to do it, why not be able to utilize
Sure.
that in the process? Why pay somebody to do it when you can do it yourself?
Makes so much sense.
Totally does. Very cool. Well, we're going to have more with that. We'll give some time with Jason and Karri. I think those two are going to get together and we'll shoot some video. We'll share that a little bit later on the platform. Again, thank you for hanging out with us. So do you want to do the flashback
Yes.
or the flashback and I do some dancing?
Do both.
Well, we can't do them at the same time.
Of
I
course.
mean,
we
which
can.
one? Which one do you want to do first?
Let's do
It's
the
up to you.
dance
Let's
first.
do the dance.
You guys want to watch some dancing?
Because I want to see this.
All right.
He's
So
been bragging that he has good dance moves, but
hold
I don't believe
hold on. Nobody was bragging.
it. Yes, you were.
All right, maybe a little.
And we have to remember there were months of practice.
Months,
There was
hundreds.
It was like 6.5 months.
And I'm like, what
It
do
was a
you?
lot.
I don't even.
So
think
a few years back, there was a dance competition called Shall We Dance to help out with local domestic violence and that whole thing. And we had a great time, put a ton of effort into it. And you've never seen my moves.
I saw them.
Did you saw my moves? She saw saw my moves. The moves. These are the moves right here. We'll let you take a look at this.
I know you're somewhere out there, somewhere far away. I want you back. I want you back. My neighbors think I'm crazy, but they don't understand. You're all I had. You're all I had. At night when the stars light up my room, I sit by myself talking to the moon, trying to get to you. In hopes you're on the other side, talking to me too. Or am I alone?
That's actually funny.
Who sits alone,
He says he wants to go.
talking to Well, looky here, what do we have? Another pretty thing ready for me to grab. But little does she know that I'm a wolf and she's coming. 'Cause at the end of the night, it is her I'll be holding. I love you so, hey, that's what you'll say. You'll tell me, baby, please don't go away. But when I play, I never stay. So and the girl that I meet, yeah, this is what I say. Run away, baby. The far
War Patrol don't plug it in.
you better get away, darling, 'cause everything you heard is true. Your poor little heart will end up alone.
Nailed it. Totally nailed it.
Didn't even drop her.
Right? And I was seriously worried about that, man.
Good job.
It was so much fun.
That was better than I thought it was going to be.
Nice. You heard it first. You heard it first. My gosh, my first compliment from Karri.
I think you two need to start training to do a little dance live.
No. I am the most uncoordinated person.
It was like, Jason had front row seats to that show.
Yes, I did.
He was one of the handful of my people there at my table. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. A great time, and I would absolutely do it again. And I do want to dance. Like it's good stuff. If you got the right person, it's a great stress reliever. It's a heck of a workout.
I've done Zumba before. But I'm always like in the back row, and when everyone's going left, I'm going right. Their hands are up, and my hands are out, and I'm just like, bro. So I'm just like doing my own thing.
One of those TikTok videos or Facebook videos showed up yesterday where it was an example of this lady trying to keep up with her. They used it as keeping up with her finances or her bills or something, and it was dancing. It was like the whole group is together, and then there's that one lady that's going the opposite direction of everybody
That's
else.
me. I'm like, they're like, oh, you want to go to Zumba? Sure, but I'm in the back row because otherwise I'm running into people.
Too funny. All right, let's do some flashbacks. You've got this thing set up for us, huh?
I do.
All right.
All right.
Well, let's do this. All right.
All right. You guys got your buzzers. All right.
Got it.
Okay. Today is going to be fun because it's going to be voices of animated characters.
So we have to listen to this?
Nope. I'm going to show you the animated character, and you have to tell me who
The famous person
the
that
famous
voiced it.
person.
Oh, God.
Okay.
This
that
isn't
voiced
Okay.
going to be good.
Okay. All right. Hold on. Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna do
Are
this.
you guys ready?
Yes.
You ready, Jason?
Yep, we're
Okay.
ready. He's going to win.
Robin Williams.
Robin Williams.
Boom.
Genie from Aladdin.
Uh-huh.
Aladdin.
Love it. It's one
Okay.
of my favorite shows.
Yeah, that is a good show.
Absolutely. Tom Hanks.
Jason,
Woody.
do you?
I got all. No,
I'm
come
horrible
on. This
at
is
these
making me
things.
feel good. Okay.
Okay.
So he doesn't get to know
We're
any.
letting
All
him
right.
win.
I'm
Are you
always the
letting
dumb
him
one.
win?
No.
I'm
No.
always the dumb one. Okay. Just let me win. Please, people.
Okay, I'm glad I picked.
Don't
a-
go changing the rules because I won 2 in a row.
Okay, next.
Your.
Eddie Murphy.
Yes, I'm actually. Did you know that, Jason?
No.
No. Okay, there's some hard ones coming up.
Okay. Antonio Banderas.
Whoa! I thought
Yeah.
that one was a
Holy
little.
cow.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna nail these.
He
Got
really
these.
does.
Got this.
He really does
He
know
watches
these.
too many cartoons.
Yeah,
I
right.
love cartoons. Don't you guys love cartoons?
I did.
Oh. James Earl Jones. I love this. I feel so good. Oh, the rest of the day is gonna be crap. That's what this means. I'm starting out this great. John Goodman.
Yes. Okay.
I
I
kept
guess
going Billy Crystal, but he was the other one.
Yeah, we're just going to say he
what are you
won.
gonna say? He won.
Office. Great. Why I can't think of his name. Yes, him.
Steve.
Carell. Ellen. Yep.
This isn't even fun.
I love this game. Oh,
Fiona.
yeah, I know, but I don't
Princess
remember.
Fiona.
I don't remember who Fiona.
No.
I don't. No, it wasn't Gwyneth. Gwyneth Paltrow.
Mm. A blonde.
I don't remember
She
this.
just said a blonde.
I got it. Nope. Go ahead. Ah, yeah.
Cameron Diaz.
Cameron Diaz.
I didn't know that
She just had a baby at
What?
51.
one. Really?
Yeah,
At 51?
51. Yeah.
Good
On
lord.
purpose.
Yeah.
Chris Rock.
Good job.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if you because that's kind of an old.
Love that movie. I've
I
seen
do
that movie
too.
a million times.
My kids watch that a lot.
Love it.
Megamind.
Megamind was it Will Ferrell?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, look, he's dancing too.
Mhm.
Bolt.
I don't remember. I don't know Bolt.
No. John
Oh,
Travolta.
I should have.
John
known that. I
Travolta.
feel like I should have. He's one of my faves.
Shark Tale.
That's Will Smith.
It is Will Smith. Good job.
I am the winner.
Yeah, you are the
By a
winner.
landslide.
He's so good today.
Yeah, that was impressive.
Thanks.
Yeah,
know, I appreciate it.
I'm actually impressed by that.
All right. You all heard that first, and I'm going to turn that into something that lives on forever.
What?
There will be little commercial thingies that we've talked about creating for our platforms and stuff. It's just going to, all those things that you just said good about me, we're going to hear that a lot.
Oh,
Yeah, like on repeat. There'll be 4 or 5 of those in a little clip.
if that's what you have to do.
Anything
to-
else great you want to say about me?
No.
Let me know. On Wednesday, we had a chance to hang out with Tammy Duco, the Digital Duchess, and it was an amazing time.
Yeah.
We had a lot of fun. Super interesting with what it is that she does. She's got so many connections, so many stories. She will be back and actually going to be contributing to the platform as well on a regular basis. We're going to hear from her. But she's got some great stories and some great products as well, including these.
Spray. What is it, Spray for Life?
Spray for Life. So there's the B12 and the vitamin C and then the vitamin D. Very cool stuff. And the B12 is actually, I don't know, it's got a little something going on there.
Yeah, it gives you a
Like,
little.
well,
I
hey,
think
did
he
that
was hitting
actually
a little bit of that this morning?
that
before
actually
show.
work? Yeah. What's that?
Did you take a hit of B12 before the show
I
today?
drank the whole bottle, to be honest.
he's
Took
like,
the lid off.
isn't it a shot? No, 6. Actually, this is a funny story. He put one spray in his mouth, and a little bit later, he's like, I didn't really feel anything. And I'm like, oh, and I looked at him like, well, you're supposed to put 6 sprays. He's like, oh, I didn't read the instructions.
I didn't.
So,
I didn't at all.
6
No.
little sprays.
You should have known that. You should know that I'm not going to read the instructions. Jason, thanks for hanging out with us this morning, buddy.
You're welcome. Anytime.
Thank you so much. Episode 68. I cannot believe we've done this 68 times now.
I know, right?
Super crazy.
Right?
And it's awesome.
Yeah, it's fun. We have fun.
Big, massive
fun.
milestone for us. We put a lot of effort into this, and we couldn't do it if it wasn't for the folks like yourself hanging out and watching us.
And I love
doing
the
what we've got going on.
feedback.
The feedback is awesome.
The feedback is great. I love, running into people and they'll say, I watched your show. I just had that this week talking about Tammy. And, a lady came up and she was, specifically like, I really want to know more about that affiliated program that she does and how I can do that. So, it just helps us know that we're doing the right things. So it's
Yeah.
pretty fun.
I think we're going in the right direction, and we appreciate you tagging along with us as we get ready to wrap this up here. You cats got anything else you want to talk about? Big plans for the weekend? What have you got going on? You got the yard
cleanup.
work you got to clean up, but you're going to find time for the pontoon, though.
We will be on the boat, I'm sure.
Of course.
Yeah, you need rest.
All work and
Exactly.
no play makes for a
If
dull
you're just going to
Jason.
sit around,
Yeah, no.
you might as
that
well
won't be
just
happening.
sit on the pontoon and
Yeah, no, that
cruise
doesn't
around.
happen. Yeah, that doesn't happen. You got any big plans other than the event that we're going to tonight?
Mm-mm.
We're going to go check that out. Maybe a farmer's market or two tomorrow.
Yeah,
And
just
enjoy the weekend.
got.
Scott. Who's Scott?
I said it's
Oh, it's Scott. Thank you again so much for hanging out with us. You have yourself a darn fine day. Let us know that you were here. Drop a line below, and we'll have a. We got to do the winner. We could forget the winner part.
I do. I have.
Do you have the
I-
name?
I picked one.
Who is it?
Kathy Miller.
Kathy Miller. Congratulations, lady. We got a gift card for you. We'll get you hooked up with that. Have a great weekend. We'll talk to you guys on Monday, if not a little bit soon.